I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Can you spot the difference? One of them had hard-earned cash thrown at it in the thousands. The other, theoretically, would also cost money, but at least 12 times less. I looked at it while I said that. I ruined it. Here's a fun fact. I started the GoPro, screen froze. It was counting up like it was recording, but no idea if it actually... I hate you, FedEx. Oh, there's a squirrel. Who captures your beauty more? Who captures it? So we're on the Sony A7S III with the 20mm 1.8 at 5.6, just for now. I wanted to, like, maybe you wouldn't be able to tell if the shallow depth of field didn't exist. Oh, the lens is in the shot the whole time. No, that you knew it just by that. User error, hard. All right, we're back at Tony 2 for a little magic in your heart. Now, if you're wondering how I got here, I crossed a street. It was a harrowing journey. You might want to see it. So it's a bit of an unfair comparison, but the GoPro has some advantages. We'll talk about the advantages for you, and who has a red shirt? First question of the day. Camera Conspiracies shirt, available down below. Sony's over clipping my face right now. That was rude. How you doing on it? Who has the better stabilization? Let's talk to Sony for a second here. I can't believe I did that vlog yesterday with active disabled. Who would ever do that? I find it's really good with it. It's the best stab in the business. I'll do a G9 versus this comparison. You'll see it. Oh, you'll see it. First, the GoPro. I find it's kind of eerily smooth, not in a good way. I prefer the Sony. It's a little shakier, but more natural. It's like, what the hell are you doing right now? Admittedly, this is like the worst day to do it. I find on a cloudy day like this, the GoPro looks like trash. There's a cat. There's a cat. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, you're a cat. You're a cat. You're a kitty. We finally got an animal that wasn't a squirrel. Hey. Hey. Oh, the nature. I'm a wildlife videographer. It's fantastic. That looks satanic. That's even a bit much for Halloween. The holiday's over. It's been over. And these ain't gonna hold a damn soul. Why are they there? How are you gonna climb that? Why is there someone walking with leaves? All I hear is the leaves getting closer and closer. Be gone. So the GoPro has a couple advantages. The obvious one, it's much cheaper. It's much smaller and lighter. You can actually put it in a pocket. I find the slow motion, not having to worry about focus and it being so tiny, you can run across the street much more fluently than you would be on a little loser cam over here. The GoPro also has the hyperlapse, which you can't do on the... I don't even want to try it. I know. I've tried it on the Olympus and it was trash. So if they can't do it, nobody can. Little GoPro. That's your one advantage? I already listed 3 advantages. You can't just say it's one. Now, one thing I'm noticing, potentially, the GoPro 9 doesn't seem to have the same close focusing distance that the 8 did. Can anybody confirm that? Because it seems everything out there is sharper. Am I sharp now? Where does it falter? Is it because of the 20 megapixels? Am I in focus? Why do I have to blink like that? So that would be kind of bullshit, because that's the reason I don't get the DJI Osmo Action, because you're not in focus. I preferred the colors, it never glitched. Like, everything was great about the Action, but being soft, it's like, It was same softness as my Sony X3000 that lost its focus due to glue-related technology. Who has the better 4K 120p versus 2.7K 120p?
Let me fly towards my hands, towards my hands. Let me fly towards my hands, towards my hands.
Oh my God, there's another cat sighting. Hey, little buddy. Hey, little buddy. Hey, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty. Is Sony tracking you for some reason, even though Animal Detect is not on? It's too bad the GoPro's so unreliable. Like every time, it's pretty annoying that I have to pull the battery on almost every shoot I take it out on. The only thing it doesn't seem to glitch on is the hyperlapses, which this might just be a dedicated hyperlapse cam and slow motion. There's a squirrel. No one cares. You've seen 700 of them on the channel. When it comes to the Sony, the advantages are plenty. It's mainly just the image quality in every mode. Like the 4K is better. The slow-mo 240p much better. Let me just rant in excitement. With DaVinci Resolve's optical flow / speed warp hack, I can get 1080p 480 frames per second here, or 4K 240 frames per second. And it's as good as it would be in the wild. There's no like weird shit. Because it's so slow, it doesn't get, if you were to do 60 frames and speed it up or slow it down, you'd see weird shit with the fingers as you cross the street, which you should be. I'll show you a little example from the clips we've already done. Just slow down that extra 50% on both and see if they both handle it. But the Sony has so many advantages in its Trinitron-like nature. Oh wow, it's a sign. Oh, a sign of the gods. I can't wait for that Sony X4000. Should be released in January 2027. Is that more crooked than Biden? Oh no. Okay, there. Take that, America. The Sony is just so glorious in every situation. The main advantage, you can double as a studio cam, whereas we tried that on the GoPro. It didn't go so well. It was a little distorty, and the audio, I thought because I'd be so close to it in super view, I was like right here. It was still so echoey. Ah boy, if you had a little mic jack in there. We know you can't trust the media mod. That's a car. Can you see the lens peeking in sometimes? That's bullshit. There's times where I would much prefer the GoPro, and that's most situations. If I'm being honest with you, if I was going downtown, I'd want to bring this. Just a tiny thing, I can have it in my pocket when I'm resting, whereas this is always out. You're dedicated one hand to that. Good luck shopping. Good luck riding a scooter. I really wish we were doing the A7S versus X4000 video right now, or a DJI Action 2. Anytime now, because the pocket's stupid. As cool as it looks, it's way over sharpened, and it's not an action cam, so you can't double as a on your scooter handlebar situation like camera. If I put the Pocket 2 on my handlebars, the thing would snap off. Like, not only are those do everything handles just a clip-on thing, that'd be done in one bump, one little speed bump. You run over a rock, your life is over. So you can't, it's not an action cam, it's just a vlogging cam, and not a very good one. Since you're over sharpened, like skin looks diseased. I don't need diseased skin. I can do that on my own with my diet. Thank you very much. Let's do a hyperlapse. So who won the hyperlapse? I figure we do one with active stab, and then I'll try the catalyst browse that takes like 3 hours per 2 minutes to render. Oh, what a pain in the bitch. I think I know which one's the winner. Both. If I'm a YouTuber, I want both styles. I want a nice mirrorless camera and a nice action cam. This ain't it. This ain't the one. It's really getting annoying. Freezing every time, but eventually one will be released. Either Sony or DJI. I can't picture anybody else. Who's even in the game? Akaso? We saw what happened. We saw what happened when they sent me that thing. Bad news. Wow, the autofocus. I'm still at 5.6. Ah, you hobo. And I was in manual focus on the stupid hyperlapse. God, oh, how am I allowed to film? The magic, that's how. Oh my God. It's all made up for now. Oh, I'm a hobo. I'm a hobo. Let me know if anybody preferred the GoPro look today. Do you prefer having everything in focus, or maybe you like the colors better? I don't know. Some people like it. You never know. Every time there's a battle, there's always, it's 50-50. It's a toss-up. There will be affiliate links for your pleasure, for your viewing pleasure down below. As I leave, after you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. It was laundry day. I did it. Subscribe from over now, Sandman.